And we are back, folks. Back again, here with another exciting fake baseball game. Just making sure that my recording is going well, and it appears to be so. Right now we have the Pepperjack Pipers and the Asiago Aeroplanes. Of course, the Aeroplanes are leading this series 1-0. This series of potentially potentially 7 games. We'll see how far it goes, but we have Ahmed Salas on the mound for the Pipers, and then Steve Dickerson on the bump here for the Asiago Aeroplanes. So let's get into it. Let's watch this game, and let's do that and do some stuff. I bump up my volume, and there we go. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, wherever you are. And, yeah, it's a pretty decent one in my neighborhood, I suppose. Very hot out, very humid, but whatever. Can't complain.
Welcome to game 2 of the round of 16.
As we see the defensive experts in Pepperjack Pipers versus the Speed Demon Asiago Aeroplanes. I actually have the notes in front of me this time. Look at that. Look at that. Bruce McDonald steps in as the first batter of the game against Steve Dickerson. I want to talk a little bit about him. So obviously the Aeroplanes made it a little bit farther last time. And Dickerson, we have a little bit bigger of a sample size to show you for him. As McDonald looks at a ball, 3-1. And that one's fouled away. And again fouled away. Dickerson, four-seamer, slider, changeup, and the screwball, which we just saw there. Got away from him quite a bit. Arabella Mars steps in for the Pepperjack Pipers. Dickerson, more velocity and junk pitcher. Despite his stats, as Mars lines one to Russell for the first out of the game and brings up Garcia Parra. Despite Dickerson's seemingly good stats, he was 0-4 in the last tournament for the Asiago Aeroplanes, 6.57 ERA. And Garcia Parra in the hole. Little swinging bunt, foul. And we reset, and down on strikes he goes. A 1.86 whip, batters hitting 320 against him. Did have 29 strikeouts, but nonetheless 0-4 for this Asiago ball club. They made it pretty far in the last tournament, as that one is fouled away from Ike Constance. Oh, jeez, I'm punching my microphone. That one's fouled away. Constance, not very good last time. And looks at strike 3 here. And that is it for that half of the inning, at least. And now we go to the bottom half of the frame. Kobe Frown leads it off for the Aeroplanes. Salas. Let's see. I have some stuff to go through and talk about with Salas, but picks up Sherry Droop. And Droop, this is her first at-bat of the tournament, and she's DHing. Salas 0-1 in the first tourney, as that one's fouled away. 3.60 ERA, 0.80 whip though. Pretty good. And right back to him, and the 1-6-3, I think that was 6. I think it was 1-6-3 double play. Brings up McIntyre, 333 for him so far. Obviously only one game. Feels like I've watched a lot more of these games, but it's only the second game of this series. Let's talk a little bit about, as a base hit up the middle for McIntyre. Let's talk a little bit about what is in Salas's pitch arsenal. Here's Miguel Russell, big power hitting third baseman. He's got the four-seamer slider, curveball, changeup, more of a junk pitcher than anything. inside. I don't know what's going on with the mishmash, the non-matching catcher's gear, but it's kind of nice. 3-2, and that sends the runner, and obviously he goes down on strikes. All right, Fatima Lane will lead it off here for the Pipers. In the top of the second. 286 in the 5 games that she played in the last tournament. And there's a strike. That was that screwball kind of came in there for a strike. Lateral movement. See if Dickerson can calm down. 2-2. Yeah, that's a ball wasted inside. Ooh. Strike 3. Oh, high and inside for my liking, but all right. All right, so Aaliyah Rowland comes in and hits a ball into the gap. Gets all the way to the fence, and Brown fires it in. It's a 1-out double for Rowland. Brings up Kruger. Power versus lefty, bad ball hitter. Obviously, bad ball hitter activated because Dickerson is the righty. Just hit him in the toes, and good block behind plate by Patrick. And 2-1 now. And that's a ball. 3-1. Good hitters count here. And a slow roller. Russell barehands fires across the diamond. Good heads-up base running, though. Gets to third base. That brings up Princess Hatchford. I'll look up something real quick, actually. That's what I thought. I thought the Yankees were playing right now. I'm not very happy with what's going on right now in the Yankee game, but that is what it is. 0-2 on Hatchford, and ooh. Yeah, that lateral movement on that screwball can be devastating. That's how it works. Here's Trey Matthews. The shortstop here for the Asiago Aeroplanes hits one to his counterpart, Lane, and that's out number 1. Darley Francis stepped in. It's so interesting, you know. Had these players in obviously Super Mega Baseball 3 for a while, even though I might not have broadcasted out there, but I was playing with them for quite some time. And it's so funny now, I can't even remember what they look like in Super Mega Baseball 3. This is kind of just how they look. And boy, Francis goes down on strikes. 1, 2, 3. She really struggled the first tournament too. 145. Bugby, he did not struggle as bad because he hit 355. 2-0. And Salas in the hole here and walks him. Not very happy with himself. And that brings up Mickey Howell. All right, Mickey Howell has... Ooh, I didn't even know she had signed Steeler. But she does. And she's in the hole. 0-2. Tough out activated, though. Nothing doing, though. Aeroplanes down in order, I believe. 9-1-2. Due up for the Pepperjack Pipers here. Top of the third. Very quiet game thus far. Let's get a nice look at the gold and black color scheme for the Pipers. I guess you can call it... Well, it's kind of not brass. Is it brass? Are flutes brass? I don't think so. Is there ever a brass flute? Or a brass pipe when you play? That one is hit right to Francis. Actually, not right at her. She had to travel a little bit for that, but tracked it down nonetheless for the first out. Back to the top of the order. McDonald walked his first time up. And that is a strike. One and 2 on McDonald. Big bat here. Big power guy, big contact guy. And for as big of a guy he is, As that one goes off the screen, he's actually quite the fast runner. Goes down on strikes here.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9, Arabella.
One thing I will say about Dickerson, though, and I wish there was a way for me to track this in some way. 1 and 2 on Mars now. And 2 and 2. Almost got her chasing 2 and 2, or full count now rather. And that one ducks in over the leaping try of Matthews. And a base runner here as Garcia Parra steps in. He's 0 for 1. But I would like to know how many pitches he had, because I feel like Dickerson is throwing a lot of pitches. He's at 54 pitches in the top of the third. This is 55th right there. That's a lot. That's a lot for a nothing ball game too. Here's Ike Constance. All right, so Constance comes in, runners first and second, 2 outs. Fouls that one away. Top of the third, no score. And he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And again, that inside screwball action. Really kind of doing it for Steve Dickerson. And here's Buster Patrick, his first at-bat of the game. It'll be 9-1-2 due up for the home team. After this, of course, we will go to the Colonial Plaza. As that's over to Lane for out number 1. That is the home of the Pepperjack Pipers. We'll play the next 3 games. If the 3 games, I guess all 3 games are necessary. If they are. Kobe Frown. And he's in the hole 0-2. All right, Salas, 31 pitches. A little more economical. As that one's fouled away. 2-2. High fly pop-up at the wall, in front of the wall. Now number 2. Of course, that short porch in left field. Balls go to die out there. Sherry Droop steps up. First at bat. Grounded out, I believe, or struck out. I think she grounded out. Grounded out right here. Either way, only 1 hit for the Aeroplanes, 2 hits for the Pipers. Let's see if 5, 6, and 7 do up for them. Get something cooking. I didn't realize Fatima Lane was an A- rated player. Those contact numbers are pretty darn good, though, so that kind of makes sense. I think she has, what, power versus lefties and contact versus righties, so she's just an all-around good player. And 3-0, though, and Dickerson walks her. Not very happy with himself about it either. There's Roland. Should double her first time up. And not really great speed on the base pass here for the Pipers. I would like to see the Pipers go, though. It'd be kind of neat. It would be neat to see them plow through this and make a go of it in this tournament. And 3-2. Down on strike she goes. Creating all types of new rules for the next tournament and the tournaments after that, and I think some of the new rules will actually help us and maybe help speed things along. 1-2 now on Kruger, the catcher. 2-2. Down the line and into left field, and they're going to hold runner. Wise choice. Who the hell was over there? Oh, that's the umpire. It's like, who the heck was over there with Dolly Francis? All right, Princess Hatchford steps in, 0 for 1. First and second, no real threats to run. Plus, Patrick has a cannon behind the plate. And Princess Hatchford looks at ball 2. 2-1. And 1 out. Base hit, a gapper. Might score a run. Instead, she walks, but that's not bad. That keeps. Well, that makes the bases loaded. Keeps things alive, too. Gregory Nash 0 for 1 so far. This is a second at-bat of the tournament. And, you know, Dickerson is really struggling here. Really struggling with command. Look at his accuracy numbers. Way, way down. This could be two. Russell, McIntyre, and it is. The inning ending. 5-4-3 double play. And boy, oh boy, the Pepperjack Pipers leave the bases loaded. That brings in Ash McIntyre. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Let's see if Sloss can make this a quick inning here. That's not going to help the cause. So he walks McIntyre, brings up Russell. Full disclosure, I've mentioned this several times, but I play with the Asiago Aeroplanes. They were the first team I really ever created, but I played with them. As that's a strike 1 and 2 in my franchise mode. And Miguel Russell hit a tank here into the upper deck above center field. It was like a 480-foot shot. It was a tank. Full count here on Russell, though. Sloss walks him. All right, so Trey Matthews steps up now. It's 0 for 1 so far. And we have not terribly good speed on the base pass. I'll say that. McIntyre does not run well. This could actually be a double play, and it is. Could have been a triple play. We saw a triple play in the one of the games. Could have had a triple play if you kind of tug them out, but. All right, Hardcore comes in. It's a bigger power bat. Not really that good in contact, though. RBI 0 is also activated, that runner in scoring position. 1 and 2. Down and strikes he goes. Yeah, Hardcore is not. Even on my team that I play, he's not the greatest. I can't. He does put up numbers, but he's in a longer season. He's not the greatest. I'll probably end up streaming that at some point for y'all. I'm in second season right now. I started working through it. 1 and 2, and now on strikes he goes. Dickerson is working away. He must be about the 90 pitch mark. There's Arabella Mars. He might get pulled, actually. 88 pitches. Yeah, his stamina is actually all right. That one is hit high. His first action, I think Bugby's had all day. Out number 2. Garcia Parra comes in. Top of the 5th, folks. Nothing. 2 outs. Pepperjack Pipers looking to get something going. Garcia Parra looks at a ball down. 1 and 2 now. There's a ball in. 2 and 2. And down on strikes he goes. And we have quite the pitcher's duel. I did not expect this. I did not expect Salas to be. I didn't realize they gave all the pitch stats down there. Oh my God, that's amazing. 54 pitches. It shows like all the balls and the walks and stuff. Ah, that's amazing. I gotta pay attention to that a little bit more. All right, Gary Farrell coming in. His first at bat, pinch hitting for the Aeroplanes and for Bugby. And Farrell sneaks one through the right side. All right. Brings up Howell. So runner with very good speed at first base. Nobody out. And this is a little liner to Nash out number 1. Buster Patrick steps in. 0 for 1 today. Yeah, I really didn't expect it to pan out like this. I mean, this is, like I said, kind of a pitcher's duel between Salas and Dickerson. Pulled the string on that one. Good pitch there. Hit hard and high and going. And warning track power for Buster Patrick. And that was probably the hardest hit ball all day. Scooby Frown steps in. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. So 2 outs. Still a runner with very good speed on first base. Let's see if the Aeroplanes can get something going. Fouled away. 1-2. Now the 2-2. And full count. And walked him. That's not what you want to do. Ooh, boy, ooh, boy. Don't want to do that. All right, Sherry Droop steps in now. She's 0 for 2. For some reason, I thought they pinch hit for Droop earlier, but guess not. That one's fouled down the line. And that one's fouled again. 0-2. Droop, I guess not the best contact hitter, but pretty good nonetheless. Oh man, don't do that again. Boy, he's just floating curveballs up there. Shattered bat right back of Salas, out number 3. They leave 2 on. And it's 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Pipers. Pearl Jam, Pepperjack Pipers.
Number 21, Mike Constance.
This is wild. All right, McIntyre at right field, Farrell in second base. McIntyre can kind of play all over the place. I have to look up something here quick, folks. So I apologize for clicking away. I do want to check something. And a walk.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11, Fatima Lane.
So Fatima Lane comes in. Runner goes, and nothing doing. Two and 2. Boy, Dickerson, what's he at now? How many pitches is he at now? Here's Roland. I think they're actually probably going to pull him, right? As soon as I ask that, they're going to pull him. No, 106 pitches. How often do you see this in real-life baseball? Only in fake baseball. You have a guy throwing 106 pitches. 110 pitches. Still out there. Oh, look at that double play. That's a lucky break. All right, 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Aeroplanes here. Bottom of the 6th. Salas is still on the mound too, right? All right. How many pitches does he have? 76. He's cool as a cucumber. 0-2 on McIntyre, and that one is skied out to left field, but easy play there for Garcia Parra. Miguel Russell steps in. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Again, power versus righties is activated. That reverse splits is activated, though, with the lefty on. Lefty up against him, I guess. That is hit high and far and gone. And it curves around the foul pole. Look at that, just kind of curves up and over it. Miguel Russell's first homer, first RBI of the tournament. That breaks the scoreless tie here in the 6th inning. Trey Matthews steps in 0 for 2. Actually, that might chase. No, it didn't chase the last from the game. They're still in it, though. But, you know, that's all the offense for the Aeroplanes right now. So they're still in it. Over to Mars, across the diamond, out number 2. And Hardcore steps in. So, like I said, they could still do it. And 0-2 on Hardcore, and takes the ball inside, 1-2. And I think, no. Is it Duarte? Durant? I'm trying to think who the closer's name is for the Aeroplanes. Should probably come in as Farrell steps up. All right, Salas is pulled. We got Watkins now. And Cheyenne Watkins, let's take a look at her. Sorry, because I have a phone call. That one is hit hard. And into the gap. It gets by everyone. Hatchford throws. Farrell has a triple. Wow, okay, so 2 runs now. And boy, it's like a crazy ball game. I completely got the wrong roster. All right, Howell looks at a ball outside, 1-1, and there's a line out to a lane for out number 3. And it's Watkins I was looking at. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because Steve Dickerson is still out there. I thought for sure they would go to their closer, but they are not. He's a workhorse, so I guess that beefs his stats. He's able to stay in a little bit longer. 1-2. A Sunday hop for Farrell. That brings in Princess Hatchford. 0-for-1 with the walk. And again to Farrell for out number 2. And now the Pepperjack Pipers down to their final out here. And that brings up Gregory Nash's 0-for-2. Hits that one high. Does it carry and have the distance off the wall? Ooh, it kind of takes a weird hop. And Frownfields fires in, so it's a 2-out double. That brings up Bruce McDonald. Are they gonna pull? Okay, so Dickerson stays in. Bruce McDonald up. And there it is. Over to Howell. Out number 3. Steve Dickerson pitches an absolute gem. 120 pitch gem, I think. As the Asiago Aeroplanes take game number 2. 0-4-0 to 2-4-0. Those 2 runs, a RBI triple and a solo shot. And that was it. Not a lot of offense otherwise to talk about. 10 strikeouts for Dickerson, though. Did walk 5. That actually tracks perfectly with his strikeout to walk ratio from the last tournament, believe it or not. That's spot on. 6 walks on the Aeroplane side and 4 strikeouts. Of course, Dickerson gets the win. Salas does take the loss, though he pitched exceptionally well as well. Shout out to him. And here are your top players: Dickerson, Russell, and Farrell. And that is it, folks, as game number 2 in the books from these 2 teams. So we're going to be going back to, as I said, the Colonial Plaza. That's the home of the Pepperjack Pipers. And that's how that game ends. And that's what the bracket looks like. And that's it for me right now, too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff here on Geek Cheese on YouTube. And we appreciate it. And we'll check you guys out next time for another exciting edition of Cheese League Baseball. We'll see you.